Dos, López, dos, saltando y front. Saltando, me voy adelante, me voy atrás, lo que quieras. No estático, no va.
Oscar, a very good performance out in LA, taking all 3 points back home. Now you go back on the road again to a Philadelphia team that you lost to earlier in the season. It's kind of the team vibes right now and preparations for Philly.
Right. Well, preparation has been good so far. The aura within the group is great after that a great result in LA, and we're enthusiastic about just going on the road again and trying to add more points. This is a game that we played in an opener not long ago, where we have some context that we can use, and surely they will do it too. At this point, we have that ambition to go and fight for our 3 points there in Philadelphia.
What do you feel you kind of learned from that first game, and how have you felt the team has grown since the last time you played against Philly?
Well, that one game, it just gave us the taste of a new season with a good performance, but some individual errors that caused those goals. I thought after the match, we did a good feedback with our players and seeing the reasons and what are those areas that we needed to improve on. And I think we have achieved part of that. I think we have been more solid. And but this is something that needs to be done every 3 days, every 5 days, every weekend, and we have that purpose on just keep doing a better job defensively, especially against teams that are very aggressive like Philadelphia. They add players in the backs and all those things. But we have been working and improving a lot.
Kind of talking about the aggressiveness of Philly, they're the second best offensive team other than you guys. Defensively, just how do you kind of differentiate the shape and
Right.
marking a guy like Ty Bariba, who's got 6 goals so far, and just having that fluid offense like you guys did?
It's true. It's very obvious. I think both teams already, and this time we have already show what are our strengths, and they have been very offensive, but so we have been as well. And I think this consistency in the balance that we have to have as a group is a daily work that we have to do in order to achieve what we want. It's a long season, but for now, our preparation is with the context, as I say, that we have not long ago, and try to control our errors and regarding the performance, trying to be the team that we have been in lately.
Saturday was your 200th game as Orlando City head coach. With 201, you actually are going to match the amount of games you coached for FC Dallas, and that was a place you were for almost 20 years. But what has Orlando come to mean to you and your family as you've made a home here and now are the second longest tenured head coach in the league in one spot?
Right. Well, I'm very grateful with the opportunity that I had when I came to this place. I knew that this was the place that God wants us and my family to be at, and I am so happy after these 5 years and 3 months. to be part of a franchise that has been growing, and I feel part of that too. I really love this place. I really love the people that work here in the club. I have a big sympathy with this process that are in a growing mode all the time, and I enjoy to see how the club has been better and better. And again, I'm very grateful with the fans, with the organization, with my coaching staff, with all the people here that made me feel so good. And more than grateful, I really love this place and consider it home.
I mean, I guess just to follow up on that, I mean, so much growth since you got here. Almost every year, it's like a new level that you guys reach. This year, especially, you guys are trying to win MLS Cup. But just curious, considering your last year of your new contract, I mean, have there been any talks with ownership about what the future is going to be like for you?
Oh, well, for now, as I say before, I have the blessed to be an employee, and I do every day what it takes just to help and trying to develop on our job and trying to win soccer games. That is our primary job. Other than that, I think it's something that I really spoke about as well 2 years ago. It's natural, and if this is good for the club, the things will come. But for now, I'm just doing what I need to do in the club, and again, more than grateful. I'm so happy to see that everything is growing. We'll see that everything comes organically to see what's next then.
Speaking of, I mean, we're going to be speaking with Duncan just in a little bit. Remember last week we were talking about the competitiveness that's within the squad that's making the team really great. Obviously, last week was with Alex and Dogger, but I guess on the forward lines, obviously you have Luis who's on good form, you have
Right.
Duncan who's slowly coming back into rhythm, Ramiro as well. How has that kind of competition been like amongst the forwards, and how has that kind of been, I guess, a positive for you guys to see? You know, you have three forwards, there's depth there, you guys are scoring at the same time.
Right. Well, this is great news for the team. The competitiveness that they have among them, and when I see, for example, as you mentioned, Ramiro, we have no reasons other than someone like Luis just step up in that position and start scoring goals and performing. And Ramiro did that last year as well, when he had the opportunity, and he took it, and he had a tremendous season. Now we have the luxury to have these strikers that are getting in form, and that competition, the only thing that do is just get us better and better, and that we like it, and I hope that we can have that in every single position, because life is about that. It's just every day challenge each other, and the benefit is going to be the team for sure.
I'm just kind of curious to see, because last year, offensively, the team, I don't want to say they were bad. You guys were scoring, but not at the rate that you guys are scoring this year. Is it something within the coaching staff? You? Is it David? Is it Diego?
Right.
I mean, what's been, I guess, different this year that's made the team be a real offensive threat this year so far?
Well, it's difficult to highlight some reason specifically on a game that is so complex, and sometimes you want to have answers, but it's just the game. I think the chemistry probably had a good influence on how the boys can perform better and better. I think the individual care that they have had so far, it may be higher, and we are pleased to say that the commitment as well is shown by what happened in the weekend. So the competition that they have amongst them too is a bunch of things. But the only thing that I'm always thinking is, okay, but we need to keep doing it. We haven't achieved anything yet. It's just the sixth game of the year, and we have to play 34. So let's continue with improvement and keep the good things. Let's keep doing it, and the things that we're not doing well, let's try to get better.
you've been playing the last couple games coming off the bench, how has recovery been for you? You're a little bit ahead of schedule in terms of getting back. How has just that process been for you?
Yeah, it was. I knew it was going to be a long process. It was a bit annoying at first, but with the help of the training staff, I was making progress very quickly. So I'm ahead of schedule. I'm feeling good, no issues so far, and I'm feeling strong. So that's all I can ask for.
Obviously, coming back into the fold with a very high-powered offense, kind of firing on all cylinders. How has that been just for you, kind of trying to work your way back into the fold with so many players that are competing ahead of you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's exciting being a part of a high-powered offense. There's obviously coming off the bench. There's you have many opportunities to score, and it's good that we have a bunch of guys competing for the positions and that we're scoring a lot because that makes the team's doing a lot better. So I'm definitely happy to be a part of it, and hopefully I can get some goals soon.
How much do kind of you and Ramiro and Luis just kind of push each other in terms of training and getting each other better in those practice moments?
Yeah, definitely when we're doing some shooting or any sort of drill we can compete, we definitely like to keep track and like to give each other crap and try and be one another. So yeah, we definitely keep it competitive, but it's also, I'd say, very healthy. And we're definitely a close group of forwards. So yeah, it's a healthy competition.
You mentioned you're ahead of schedule with your recovery. I mean, we're seeing you kind of get more minutes as the games go by. You had to leave 25 last weekend. I mean, knowing yourself, do you feel like you're almost at 90? You could play 90 minutes or to that point with your fitness?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of fitness early on for the past 2 months, so I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know about 90 minutes. I haven't pushed myself that far yet in trainings or a game, obviously. But yeah, I think I'm feeling good, and definitely after those 25 minutes, my body feels great. So yeah, I think I can push more, and just trying to do the best way I can with the minutes I get.
We're looking at this team, and I mean, when you look at the goals so far scored this year, and you compare it with how the team was last year. I mean, this year looks like you notice the difference. But I guess what's been kind of clicking for this team? Obviously, not just the forwards, but just overall the team being able to be, I guess, an offensive juggernaut, if anything you can kind of say so far this season.
Yeah, I think obviously you can't just give credit to the forwards and the attackers. You got to give credit to the defense for stopping the attacks and keeping the ball for us and giving us more opportunities and more reps for the offensive players to score. And definitely the willingness to defend for the whole group is definitely a factor in the way that we keep the ball and get many chances.
What's it been like working with Marco? Obviously, Facu leaving last year and Marco coming in. What has he kind of brought to the table that's maybe different, that you like playing with him in different instances and just kind of getting used to his style of play?
Yeah, he's definitely a very creative player. You can tell he's played at a high level in Europe, and he definitely is a great player to play with. He's always looking for you and wants to connect. He's always talking about what he wants from you and what he's going to provide. So it's definitely a good player to have, and he's even a better guy off the field. So.